My mother's car sped down the highway. I sat in the back seat, gazing at the moon shining upon the city. Artificial stars of building lights radiated throughout the landscape. All the plazas, walkways, and city parks were lit with the electric glow of my dearest home city, Shenzhen. We left the highway and drove along the wide boulevards toward the city center. Men and women filled the streets amidst a parade of festivities as the metropolis reveled in the Mid-Autumn Festival. People released paper lanterns that soared high into the sky, balloons with candles glowing inside them. Fireworks cracked into the air, blazing in trails of crimson and gold starlight. We weaved through the long parades of pedestrians. The electric night lights and the passion of Shenzhen compelled me to rejoice. Muffled by the car windows, I heard the hubbub of music and laughter, and street vendors hawked their wares, selling foods of lamb skewers, candy hawthorns, and steaming hot dumplings. As we drove inland, we entered the quiet districts of Shenzhen, where the excitement diminished. Here, the faraway noise of the boulevards did not disturb the purity of the night. I rolled down the car windows while tree leaves swayed gently in light breeze. Midnight approached, and I caught glimpses of men close together in conversation, inside diner shops, nighttime gatherings of a strange social dimension. They spoke so calmly amidst the excitement as they huddled under the glow of fluorescent lights. As I saw their mouths move, I imagined them talking of profound truths that could only be spoken at night. We drove through familiar avenues where all the streets gradually empty and entered a neighborhood of shabby buildings. I peered into the apartment houses. Families gathered around dining tables filled with dishes of rice noodles and beef roast. They ate below dimly lit lamps and candles while the moon shone bright outdoors. My late night car ride felt surreal. The vibrancy and calmness contradicted themselves as the dynamic emotions of the Mid-Autumn Festival opposed the quietude of midnight cafes. Nowadays, while studying abroad in America, I have struggled to discover the same passion and energy from Shenzhen. People veil themselves behind curtains, disappearing out of sight once the moon rises. Doing car rides late into the night throughout Boston and nearby, I feel lost in these conditions. Loneliness overturns me. My friends and teachers at Fessenden have helped me adapt and adjust. My friends have empathized with me while encouraging me to be open-minded about cultural differences. The faculty have connected with me through meaningful conversations. It is the diverse community of students and faculty at Fessenden that connects me to my home. In spite of our participation and enjoyment of life in America and Boston, we must not forget our own backgrounds of where we came from. We must truly recognize our experiences at home. For my late night car ride helped me appreciate Shenzhen's uniqueness. We need to find that balance between appreciating where we are and cherishing